Welcome to the marriage of Drew and Sophie, who would like to thank you all for coming to celebrate the beginning of their new life together. Drew and Sophie, you have found in each other happiness, fulfilment and love. And now you wish to offer each other the security which comes from legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. So Drew, you go first, okay? Are you, Drew William George McGilchrist, free lawfully to marry Sophie Claire Rowe?
I am.
Are you, Sophie Claire Rowe, free lawfully to marry Drew William George McGilchrist?
I am.
Okay, so Sophie, you offer up your left hand for me. And then just gently push that ring on. Gently. Please. And again, Drew, if you can repeat after me. I, Drew William George McGilchrist.
I, Drew William George McGilchrist, take thee, Sophie Claire Rowe, to be my wedded wife.
And Sophie, it's your turn. I, Sophie Claire Rowe.
I, Sophie Claire Rowe, take thee, Drew William George McGilchrist, to be my wedded husband.
Wow, this is overwhelming. Thank you so much everyone for coming. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I just want to say it's been the easiest decision of my life, getting married to Sophie. It's one of those things where it's a huge day, but at the same time, sort of nothing changes. You know, it's we've been this way for 4 years. We have the same sense of humour, the same interests, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to being married to you. It's so weird being a husband now. It's just like, here's to Mr. and Mrs. Rowe.
If you asked Drew 4 years ago whether he'd be marrying me, I just spilled a massive Subway all over his car. All the sauce and all the salad options. So I think you would have said no. But on a more serious note, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with my best friend. I knew we'd together.
Drew and I have known each other for 19 years now, 19 years. We spent our teenage years growing up just doing rambunctious teenage things, as you do in Devon. Not much to do really, to be honest. We really did become the best of friends. It got to that age when we were 18, both of us went off to university. I went off to London to follow my dreams of becoming a budding rock star. Drew went off to the University of Leeds to discover his passion of the UK drainage system. When you're at that age, when you're 18, and you guys go off and you go in different directions, sometimes you start to talk a little bit less. Well, it's at this point I just want to say that in life you have different kinds of friends. Sometimes you have friends where you go to the pub and you just have a laugh over random stuff, and sometimes you have friends where you go and do hobbies together. Sometimes you have friends where you spend, long periods of time together and you're great mates. But then things just fall apart, it happens. But then occasionally you get a friend like you, where you can go 6 months, you can go a year, 2 years, 4 years in our case without talking to each other. But the second you see each other, it's like I saw you yesterday. And that's how I know that going into the future, you're always going to be a part of my life. And I cannot wait to see the two of you grow together as a couple and to take those next steps together and to continue to make each other better people, because in doing that, you make the world a better place. And so I think I should probably say just here and now a quick toast to Drew, to Sophie, and to friends who make it feel like yesterday.
As the youngest of 4 sisters, you could say that Soph has had a bit of a tough gig. We called her the baby of the family, and actually we still do. But she's always been able to keep up. While the family is always looking out for her, she's built her own impressive career in software development. She's become quite the financial whiz, and with Drew, she bought her amazing house in LA. That's Long Ashton for the non-locals. Not many men would be good enough for our little Soph. From their first date at Bar Humbug to dating during the chaotic times of COVID, when Drew was officially accepted to be part of the Rowe household bubble, we knew this was serious. And to be honest, it all felt so natural. Their shared sense of calmness, their focus on family, their love of a quality brunch. And you can see that Drew also brings out the best in Soph. I've never seen a wider smile than when Soph sends pics of her and Drew together on the top of a peak in the Lake District. Wind blasted, hair flying everywhere, Oslo's at her heel. She's literally on top of the world with Drew by her side. We're so proud of Sophie and couldn't be happier that she's found her forever person in Drew.